Okay, so welcome back to the channel, and I want to make a quick video unboxing of my new Swampfox Justice pistol optic, which I just got. Now, I wasn't going to do a video on this because there are so many other. This optic has been out about a year, over a year actually, and there's just so many other videos on this, and I wasn't going to do a video, but I'm just going to do a quick unboxing because I don't think I've ever seen an optic or somebody, unboxing an optic and then putting it on the P320 X10 10 millimeter. So my video is going to be a little bit different because of that, I guess. It's, everybody else has a 9 millimeter. But anyway, but yeah, this is the Swampfox Justice that I got. Now, this is just going to be a quick unboxing. It's not going to be detailed or anything. If you want a good review of this optic, go and watch Aaron from Sage Dynamics. Now, when he tested his, he always do like drop tests and torture tests, and but he tested his without the iron shield, which I have here. And so, but other than that, he gave a pretty good review on this optic. Now, all the other reviews I watch on this optic, everybody else, I haven't heard anything but good reviews on this optic. So I decided to pick this up for my X10, like I said. Now the price I paid is, let me show you what I paid here, because I paid a pretty good price for this. If you look here, I picked this up from, let's see here, if I can get to it here. I picked this up from Optics Planet. Now, if you can see that, you can see I paid for the Swampfox Justice and the Ironside Shield $244, free shipping from Optics Planet. So that's kind of why I'm making this video. I mean, for what people say about this optic, $244 for the shield and the optic, and I got green, by the way. So green and red was actually the same price. Green is usually higher, but green and red, when I ordered it, is actually the same price. So if you want red, they do have red. But there's some of the specs there. Green dot, 3 MOA, 27 millimeter. Now you can get another one called the Liberty, which is a little bit smaller. It's like a 22 millimeter. This one's a 27. But if you want that one, it's the same thing as this one, but just a little bit smaller. That's both of them right there. But let's get into the unboxing and see what they got. All right, so sticker. I don't know, some kind of card. Swampfox support. You have your owner's manual. All right, let's see. And you got a microfiber cleaning cloth, and you have your tool, your install tool, and your I'm not sure. One's probably the install, and then one's probably the adjustments. What else you got? Okay, now that's probably your adjustment because it's got flatheads on it. What else you got? Your screws. Those are definitely important. Then your battery. Now the battery is a 1632 battery. Okay, then your optic itself. I'm trying to work around the camera here. That's why it's... Okay, now this came with a cover, an optic cover. Pretty nice looking cover. I can get it off here. Now I debated a long time on to get this optic or not, but after watching a whole bunch of reviews, I decided to go ahead and get it. But like I said, this one is green. You can see it has a top loading battery. So Swampfox there. There's your brightness and dimmer switches. And there's the bottom. And it's got just a little bit of weight to it, you know. It's not like some of the other Holosun optics. But there's your poison for the trolls. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this installed on my X10, my P320 X10, and then I'm gonna come back and show you how it's gonna look. So stay tuned for that. I'll put lotion on my hands too. I've been washing my hands all day. Okay, I forgot to unbox the iron shield, so here we go. Let's see here. Now this is, like I said, this is the shield that goes over the optic to give you more protection. So let's see what this looks like. See what's in the box here. There's a shield, there's more paperwork, and there's some more screws. So Swampfox is good about giving you the screws to fit whatever gun you want to put it on, I guess. And then there's your iron side shield. So yeah, that should give you some good protection. Now I know a lot of people that don't like to use these shields. I have another gun with one of these on it, on a Sig Romeo, and it has the iron shield on it. And I don't know why a lot of people don't like to use these. You know, you hear things like, well, you shouldn't be dropping your gun. Well, I mean, I don't plan on it. You know, I don't plan on dropping my phone either. I put a case on my phone, or I don't plan on, I don't know, crashing my car. But, you know, accidents do happen. But anyway, yeah, here's the iron shield. I'm going to add that on with the optic. So, yeah, there you go. All right, so as you can see, I have the optic installed. Just clear it right quick. You can see we're clear. But as you can see, I got the Swampfox Justice installed on the X10. Really nice dot there. Really nice big window. And it looks really good though. I mean, aesthetic wise, it's a good looking optic, you know, and I like the iron shield. You see the screws down in there, they sit pretty flush. It should be easy to change the battery. But here's the thing though, it's not all good. I think there may be a problem though. Now the problem itself, it's not with the optic. It's not with the Swampfox optic. The problem is going to be with, I'm assuming, I don't know for sure, but I have to mention it. The problem is with the X10 slide, the P320 slide. Now, this slide does not have the front studs. And like my, let's see, like my Norsal slide, with the Holosun, this is an aftermarket slide, and this one actually came with the front studs. When I first got this optic and I put it on the gun without the screws, I could not move this optic back and forth. There was no play in the optic when I set it down over the front studs. So the only job of the screws should be to hold the optic down. Well, the problem with the X10, because it doesn't have those studs, when I set this optic on here without the screws, it had just a little bit of back and forth play in it. So the problem with this is how is this going to handle, how is this mounting system going to handle the recoil of the X10? You know, by not having those front studs, all of that recoil is going into just these two screws. So that's something I'm going to worry about. So I mean, now the thing with the optic though, the Swampfox optic, it has the hose. It has a hose in it to, to accommodate those front studs. So, I don't know, man. If I were to loosen these screws, like I said, if I were to loosen these screws, I would be able to slide this optic just a little bit back and forth. So when I tightened them down, it was almost like it was self-centering. So I don't know. That's one of the things I'm going to be worried about with this optic on the X10. So I really hope that my screws don't break off. I put Loctite on them, but I really hope, from the recoil of the X10, it wouldn't matter so much if it was 9mm, but the 10mm has about probably double the recoil of 9mm. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I ought to. I'm gonna leave it on there though. I'm gonna try it, but I just really hope these screws don't break off under the recoil, because if the screws break, I would have to get the slide machined, and I don't know. That would be bad. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to throw out there. But I don't know if anybody can let me know. Should I be using some kind of plate or something, or if so, where can I find an adapter plate? That has like a better mounting system. Because I don't know, I'm kind of scared of not having those front studs for the recoil of the 10mm. But anyway, yeah, I just had to mention that. But yeah, this is the Swampfox Justice mounted to the P320 X10 10mm. But the other thing I've done, I have the Surefire X300 Turbo, and then I have the gas pedal takedown pin. I took this off of one of my 9mm, but so far, without shooting it, it seems like a good optic. So, but yeah, there you go. That's the Swampfox Justice on a SIG P320 X10. Thanks for watching.